Okay, before we break, I believe Steve Catalini has a few words he'd like to say.
I do, Greg, and thank you for giving me this opportunity right before the break. This morning, Tom Barzak talked a little bit about the Oraee Scholarship. And just to give you a little background on that, I met with Professor Oraee and his sons. They're both in attendance here today. And what his goal really was is we need to get more younger people interested in this mining discipline and the ground control discipline. And the way to get students interested is to give them some money. We have the Sid S. King Award, and now we have this beautiful award that they're going to award annually at the Ground Control Conference. Just to give you a little background, we did everything online. Of course, the web page never worked like it was supposed to the whole time, but we manually got them completed, and there were 28 applications. And when I spoke to the family, they said, well, is there anything here that looks preference or anything that looks good? And I said, you could pick any one of those students. It's absolutely incredible, the quality of the students that we have coming forward in this discipline, and we're pretty excited about it. So this year, the recipient goes to a SIU graduate student. He's working under Professor Paul Chu, and his name is Behrooz Abbasi. And I'd like you guys to give him all a nice hand. Unfortunately, most of our students are doing his work this summer, and he was unable to come to the conference. But Professor Spearing is in attendance, the chairman of the department, and he's going to bring his award back to him. So, but before we give Sam this award, I'd like to call up Professor Oraee to give a few words to us. Please, Professor. Thank you for this great donation. Just a few, I promised you.
Thank you very much, Steve. Nice to see you all, ladies and gentlemen. Just a few words to say that for all that the organizers and the participants of this conference have done for the mining industry of the world in the past 31 years, this is the least I could do. I wish the conference continued success in making a difference to our beloved profession. Thank you very much indeed.
Professor, I'm up here. Dr. Spearing, please come on up. This not only has a beautiful praising statue and it's entitled Well Done, but this also has $5,000 that goes with it, and there's no question asked. Now, Sam said he's in for 10%, but I doubt that. So here you go, Dr. Spearing, and we do have the check. Thank you so much. Let me just make some announcements before we go to break. Thanks again to Genmar Corporation for a delicious lunch. Thanks, Al, and all those folks at Genmar. We have a breakout here. It's sponsored by Agapito and Associates.